Love, peace, and soul, everyone. What's going on? It's Empress Phoenix, bringing the fire, enjoying the sun on this beautiful Sunday. Divine Femmes, come in the building. Here's your reading. Check the website out, y'all. Got a lot of goodies up there. Spirit sprays, aura cleansers to cleanse your crystals and all of your spiritual needs. Okay. Definitely, I also have some Palo Santo straight from Peru. Okay. A lot of Palo Santo, it's sprayed with fragrance oil, and this is why it's not as powerful. This is straight from the trees in Peru. Okay. So check that out. It's on the website as well. Divine Fam, you cleaning house on this Sunday? Huh? Cleaning house in your t-shirt and your panties on. Let me know if y'all can't hear me. But I'm like such in a relaxed state. Just out here, sun gazing. Like, man, talk about the recharge. Talk about the recharge. Oh, man. So, I did the Divine Masculine reading from thug to nerd. All right? Because the nerd, and I'm talking about the real thugs, okay? Because the real thug's energy was a nerd. But check the video out. Check the video out. Wow. Okay. Off the back. Powerful energy, divine feminine is coming out for you. We got the Kali energy here. The mother of the universe. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. And this is what I was seeing. This is what I was feeling. Okay. It's like you're cleaning house in your t-shirt and your panties on. You got your music playing. And I'm talking about metaphorically as well. You're cleaning house. All right. You're looking deep within yourself and you're releasing what doesn't serve you anymore. Any types of thought patterns that you may have had, because a lot of things came up for review with this Mercury retrograde, right? Then with that full moon in Leo, a lot of energy has been coming up for it to be released, right? Certain actions, certain regrets, a lot of things have been coming to the fore for you, divine feminine. So it's like, okay, my house got a little dirty. You feel what I'm saying? My house got a little dirty. So now, I'm going to put some music on and I'm going to happily cleanse my house. Your temple, your physical house, your spiritual house, okay? There could be also a lot of ideologies that you may have adapted over the years that now you are realizing and you are seeing that, it may not be a part of your narrative at this time, okay? It may not be a part of your culture, how you live your daily life, because that's what culture is. How you live your daily life on a daily basis, the rituals that you incorporate in your daily life on a daily basis. So this is what's coming up for review. This is what's being changed. This is what's being cleared out. And with Kali energy, with Kali energy, this is not just like reaching. She doesn't wreak vengeance, on other people. Yes, possibly who may have done you wrong. Yes, okay, but it's not actually this energy that dishes that out, because remember, that's an inside job. Anyone who has mistreated you, who has spoke ill of you, their judgment, that's an inside job. That's their connection with source, with the most high, right? So your connection with source, with the most high, with the universe, right? You're clearing out the atrocities or offenses that you have done with yourself, really and truly. You seeing how you have done yourself a disservice with certain things. You know how you wasn't getting in them corners, okay? You wasn't getting in them corners. Them corners was neglected in the house. You have now you doing things where you removing the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Moving the stove, getting all the crumbs, all of that. You know what I'm saying? All of those things within yourself, and it's a beautiful process, right? So to then what you got now is the Queen of Esther, Queen Esther, the morning star. My ego is in service of my soul. This is so dope. This is what I'm saying. This is all correlating of that energy of the Leo moon. Okay. And I trust my soul's divine timing. You're being patient with yourself. Okay. You know, you may not get the whole house clean and done in one day, right? You know what I mean? So you're gonna start the process. You may do a couple rooms. You may be able to get the laundry done. You know, things of that nature. You know what I mean? I posted up on Instagram. I said, "Hey, Divine Femmes, are y'all, doing your laundry, doing a grocery shopping run? Hey, put some glitter eyeshadow on while you do it. You know, put your favorite T-shirt on. Put your favorite spandex on, and go ahead and go to the store. Do your grocery runs. You know, doing the laundry. If you got to go to the laundromat, hey, put your favorite sunglasses on, even if you got your bonnet on. You know what I'm saying? But the ego, see, is in service. See, this is when you are in. This is how you know you're in alignment and you know, and in divine timing, right? With your path, is that you don't let your ego run you, because maybe you realize where your ego has run you, right? And this is why maybe certain things didn't come through the way you would have liked them to. So now you're like, okay, I'm going to use that ego to further my soul's path. Bottom of the deck, we have Rabia, the queen of saintly women. I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. Okay. So, divine feminines, I feel like we've been through so much. Some of us may have gotten a little hardened in our interactions. Okay. That's why, again, Kali is invoked, because we may have had to protect ourselves, right? Protect our energy from anyone that, may attempt to, usurp our energy, use us, or anything like that. Oh, that's too many. Or anything like that. So, but in the process, we may have built up too many walls, okay? And this right here, this looks like walls behind her. Right here, that looks like a brick wall. We have built up too many walls. So now it's like, okay, now it's time to open up and be loving again, Like I remember one time I cussed a couple people out that was like, oh, do you have a couple of dollars? I'm trying to get, and I was like, don't you see with my children? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna ask a woman with children? Da, 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 da. I went off on them. This was a while back. And I was like, I always use, if I had it, I would give. You know what I mean? Um, Even if it was a bag of food, whatever. And I realized that about myself. Like, yeah, you done got too hard. Like, so the other day, a sister came to me in the parking lot of Walmart, and I was like, she was like, can I wash your windows? I was like, no, that's all right. You ain't got to do that. I gave her what I had. And then that same night, I received something that I was waiting for. Okay? So, it just goes to show you this milestone. It just goes to show you, like, you cannot let life harden you, divine feminines. Okay? I know it's been a rocky road. It's been a rocky road, honey. It's been a rocky road. You got to be of service to divine love. Like, you got to be, you got to display that unconditional love again to strangers, to people, to your family members, not being a pushover, but not being bitter and not having a brick wall. All right. to who you are, where you're not, spreading love anymore. Hmm. Let me continue. Wait, let me shuffle a little bit more. That's been coming up a lot. The will card popped out. And then again, that has to deal with Leo energy, solar plexus, willpower. Yeah. You seeing the beauty in your everyday life. That's what I said. You know what I mean? And look, that's the colors of my nails. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're seeing the beauty in everyday life. You are seeing the beauty within yourself. Okay? You're starting to feel positive about yourself again. You know what I mean? Doing the self-care rituals, keeping them up, right? Getting a refresh. Yeah, the realization that you're the key. You are the key. Okay? What's at the bottom? Yeah, attraction. Supermoon. You are what you attract. You are also attracting new supportive connections. Okay, you're supporting people who recognize who you are, who love who you are, who also wants to paint this light. And then look, hold on, divine feminine. Hold on. This may be the milestone. Someone who's gonna like teach you how to love again, or teach you, um, yeah. Oh man, divine feminines. Oh my god, that could be the milestone. Or you're going underneath, study, right? Like I was out here reading, enjoy. I'm telling you, I was out here reading, and you're going underneath study again. You're learning new things, like I said, because you're cleansing out modalities, spiritual teachings that may not resonate with you at this time, because you're growing, you're evolving. Or it's like, okay, I learned that. Now let's take a higher class. Okay, and then took A&P 1. Now it's time to take A&P 2. Right? Let's go a little bit deeper. Let's unpack it a little bit deeper. All right, but it's deep. Yes, he definitely could be of the opposite sex. But I'm definitely seeing, or of masculine energy, but I'm definitely seeing it could be in regards to romance, or is this masculine energy is coming in and it's definitely going to teach you something of, some value, you know. Wow. Let me put a little bit more on that. That's deep. Yeah, a masculine energy is coming in and it's going to be very supportive. Listen, I'm definitely seeing a date. I'm definitely seeing that. Look what flipped over. Oh, I'm done. What did I say about you opening up your heart? Some abundance is coming in. He may even be teaching you how to make some shmoney. Like, yo, you can teach me how to make some shmoney? Oh, wow. That's heavy. Okay. Even though this is, I forgot how to say the first name. The Marchetti deck. Cyril Marchetti, right? Okay. The initials. Okay. So if you got to see, like, I know I got to see who's this M. You know what I'm saying? So the initials C, M, may be of some significance, even though that's the, you know what I mean, the author of this book, but I mean of this deck, but still. Oh, see, whenever I do that, I didn't look at the bottom of the deck, and then I shuffled. Divine Feminine. There's some masculine energy coming in. I'm telling you. You got the attraction card out here too? Like, what is happening? What is happening here? Because, like I said, we've been focused on so much, working on ourselves, Working on taking care of our family, working on a business, working on jobs, all of this stuff. Just being a divine feminine, right? It's going to bring you joy and abundance you deserve. And you desire it. This is what you desire. This is the milestone. This is what I'm saying. You opening up your heart, and then this is why I gave you that example, because once you open up your heart, it's going to open up the gateway for more abundance to come into your life. Like I said, I gave that lady $2, and then that stimmy came through that night. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? And if I would have been hardened and been like, I'm tired of people asking me for money, and they see me with my kids, and I'm doing the best that I can, take them care of them by myself. If I was bitter, I probably would have still been waiting for my stimmy to come through. I'm telling you right now. Okay, so this is the lesson: is opening up your heart now for this to come on through, for this career change. You may have been bitter at a job. You know what I mean? Look at this leadership. Like focusing on, being a single mom. A lot of us are single moms. It's a lot of our narratives. If not, okay, it's, showing your leadership skills in the community and with people who are not as strong as you. It don't even just have to be children. It could be people who are not as strong as you. And you need to take, charge of the situation because you are a warrior. Plain and simple. Okay? What's at the bottom? Look at that. Oh, this almost made me tear up. Shout out to all the healthcare workers, man. We go through a lot. Okay? Right now there's a lot of shifts going on at my place. You have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others in any capacity. Okay? Whew, that hit me. Some of y'all will be becoming nurses, okay, or doing some type of holistic health. Wow. That's one thing with this whole situation with the pandemic. It definitely brought to light like all of the work that healthcare workers, not just nurses, CNAs, home health aides, all the staff in these facilities, skilled nursing facilities, hospitals. It really shows like it's a thankless job that we have. It's a hard job. And yeah, we get paid, and sometimes sometimes the things that we see and go through still ain't even worth that paycheck that we get. But we still come in and do it. Okay? That's heavy. That touched me to my core right there just now. Shout out especially to all the LPNs, to my fellow LPNs, because we be getting a raw deal too. I remember somebody was like, "Oh, you're RN?" I was like, "No, I'm an LPN." He was like, "What's that?" Oh, it's the low paid nurse. Whew. Well, we work just as hard. Tell you, milestone. Some of y'all may be going back and getting your RN. Okay, ground zero. The free man. The food card. Divine feminine, you free. As I said, you putting to death a lot of things. You put to death a lot. Like basically, I think you put to death, like I said, like the bitterness towards your past, the perception of your past. I think you put that to death. Yeah, High Priestess bag. Seven of coins at the bottom of the deck. Making wise decisions. Okay. But I feel it's this man. That's the this man right here. That is the milestone. I'm trying to tell you. And then underneath that is the tower. But this is like institutions. So if it's not a man, it's a job. Okay. School. Something of that caliber. Okay. So we got the mother of knives. This is you showing your intelligence, right? This is also the cutting out. This is also your skill of divination. Okay, I feel like you are taking your heart in one hand and your mind, and you're bringing them together. And like I said, your skills of discernment are increasing right now. And then you see here with the books. That's what I'm saying. Education. Okay, reading the books, right? Getting the knowledge out of them. Even if you don't read it from front to back, even if you just start reading section by section or a certain section that interests you, okay? Because sometimes we may not even have that time, right? So you reading section, but like, taking a book and then like reading a certain section from it. Yeah, that's pertinent for right now. You could go back and read the rest another time. But the key is to get that time in. I saw a suggestion, like, even if you sit down and read a couple of pages a day, even if you don't get through a full chapter, just sit down, read before you start your day. If you're drinking your tea with your drink of beverage, you know what I'm saying? Like tea, coffee, wine, water, freshly squeezed juice, coconut water. Okay, whatever your beverage of choice. Reading a couple passages and seeing what speaks to you for the day. And I promise it will give you a motivation to be able to make decisions, okay? To be able to get yourself, because it's a lot of crossroad energy. There's a lot of crossroads energy. You're at ground zero, okay? You got career change here. You got possibly el hombre, okay? You got the G coming through, all right? And like I said, too, it's like your skills, your level of discernment is increasing, making the right decision, not casting your pearls among swine with the seven of coins. Okay, not investing in people, places, and things that do not reciprocate or don't even understand, you know, that's not even on your level. Like it just doesn't make any sense to. Let me pull some clarification on that. And I think too with the eight of swords, they're like that, eight of knives, and then Miss Ida is like saying, "Listen, you're the high priestess. You have to know that you are not trapped in anything. You're not trapped in a job, okay? You're not trapped in any dead end relationships. You're not even trapped within your own body. You know what I mean? You're not trapped, okay? It's an illusion of you feeling like you are trapped, even if things may not, your plans may not hash out the way that you would have liked them to. There's still a milestone ahead for you. It's like not letting your ego lead your decisions. It's saying, you know what, my ego is going to be in service of my soul. Like, me doing my self-care and me sharing it. I'm like, hey, divine femmes, do the same thing too, If you may not even be going nowhere. You may just be going to the supermarket. So what? So what? Oh, what did I talk about? I did talk about reciprocity. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, that loving energy, right? That divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. Being kind to others, you know what I mean, who are less fortunate than you, caring for them, healing them, right? If they want to be healed and they just may need a little help. This is what I was saying about the perception. All right, Nine of Swords I mean, Nine of Wands with the Fool card, right? Because the milestone is that there's a new beginning for you, but you have to open up your heart. It's the key. I love this depiction because it's like the gate is here, but it's not that high that no one can come through, right? So of course you're gonna guard and protect what's yours. But if someone approaches, it's like state your case. You know you can read energy. You know who means you well. And even if it takes time for that to come about, let that time pass. But you have to give people an opportunity to prove themselves. Honestly, you can't because you may keep these blessings. You may keep these blessings at bay. It's abundance here, okay? If you're not open to it, if you're resistant to it, right? The Ten of Pentacles. See, this is what I'm saying. This is your inheritance. This is this is inheritance too. Okay, with that fish, this is more than just a STEMI or income tax check. This is your spiritual abundance here that's coming through, right? Doesn't she also look like a nurse too? That's crazy. Like an old school nurse. Okay. So with this Ten of Pentacles, oh man, I was just reading a book about the Tree of Life. Okay, Divine Feminine. So the next level up, the next milestone, right? Okay, we're learning the sciences, astrology, divination, tarot, all of that good stuff, healing, Reiki, blah blah blah. The next step now is to incorporate this into possibly even your profession, right? The secular arts, the secular professions. Now, how do you incorporate your spirituality, the knowledge that you have of spirituality, into your day to day interactions? Okay. You have patients, you can quickly look at their date of birth, look at the numerology, look at their sign, all of that. Even if you can't, you can, oh, listen, it's crazy. Both of my patients are water signs. Okay. So you got to be able to incorporate these sciences now. You're using these higher sciences. You're bringing them up. Okay. You're drawing down these higher sciences in order to manipulate this reality. You could be a bank teller. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you use these arts and this discernment, these arts of being able to deduct your environment and know what's going on in your environment, right? Is deep. Is deep. Yeah, because we all want this big career change. I don't want to work at this job no more. Da 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 da. But a lot of us are needed in these positions. What if, think about it, if all the spiritual people, all the awakened spiritual people is like, I'm gonna all quit my job. I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm not gonna be, working for anybody else. I'm gonna quit my 9 to 5 and all of that. And we take all the spiritual people out of these positions. And then what does that leave? That leaves what? all the swine, all the spiritually dead people in these positions. And then when you go for your bank loan and things of that nature, right? When you go for when you have to go get a checkup, or you may have to go get a surgery done, wouldn't you want somebody that to work on you that has the knowledge of both arts, that has the knowledge of how to heal with their hands, knows the manipulation of energy, okay, to be able to assist you in your own energy to heal yourself while, let's say, you need to get a surgery? Wouldn't you want that healthcare professional to have the knowledge of both modalities? Wouldn't Don't you think that your chances of healing would be stronger? It's deep. You know what I mean? So therefore, we I don't encourage shying away from having a 9 to 5, from having a job. It is, to me, the determining factor is this a part of your path? That's the realization. Because you're the key no matter where you are. You open doors no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing. Okay? You are a leader no matter where you are. Okay? It's deep. This is what I'm saying. The 8 of Knives with the 6 of Pentacles. Okay? Uh, I am seeing something about surgery as well, Divine Feminines. Not sure if you are in need of surgery, or you're trying to avoid it, like you want to do it naturally, like heal yourself naturally, no matter, I don't know what it is, but but it's just saying that no matter how you look at it, you may need to get the surgery done. It will help, like you will heal from it. It will assist in your healing process. I was talking also about reciprocity, right? Not sharing with people that don't have your best interest, at heart. See, the sun is moving, y'all. I'm gonna have to move this table. Moving fast. You see that? Um, yeah. But I feel like this assistance that's coming in is long awaited. Like I said, even if, let's say, you are a single mom and you're like, I'm doing the best I can. Got my armor on. I'm raising these babies the best way that I can. But it takes two. It takes two. It takes a village, right? And the universe is going to answer that. You know what I mean? To someone that's going to love you, love your babies, all of that. All of that is coming in, you know. But you can't close the door on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like that's the Queen of Swords. So you got to be, like I said, you got to have that fence open, or at least come to the peephole when he come knocking. You at least got to go to the peephole. Like, who that? Who you? Because this is what I'm saying. Look, this is clarifying the High Priestess, Miss Ida, right? This is why I said your perception on your past pain has changed, because you see the wisdom in it. You realize what you had to go through. And I think too, you're realizing, like even maybe certain interactions that may have broken your heart, you didn't realize the impact. Like, you thought maybe you healed from something, and you're still healing from it. Let me read. Hold on. Let me pull some more, and then I'm gonna read that. I think I'm gonna read. Shit. You scared me. That load of laundry's finished. All right, let's pull on this man. Yeah, see. Yeah, control. Wow. Destiny. Told you. It's a milestone. Like this connection is fated, whether it's romantic or business, or he just coming in to teach you something. Like it's you can't control this. You can't control this. You can't control this divine feminine. Like what? What did I say? Especially if you a single mother, the balance is coming in. The balance is coming in. You got to be able to receive this with the high priestess, because the old heartbreak is what will keep you from being able to receive this that's coming in. Oh my God. Yeah, because you like, listen, I ain't with the shit. I ain't with the shit. Okay? Not with all that crazy shit. That's too many. Yeah. Yeah. Work. Yep. You can all work and no play. All work and no play. You will be bitter and oh, I don't know. I don't know. It may just be for a child. Wait, let me pull some tea on this. I gotta pull some tea on this because what's happening here? Mm-hmm. With your t-shirt and your panties on. Yup, look at this. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Bam. New beginnings, new start. The Fool card. On your journey. Okay. Look at this. You see? Seeking forgiveness, repenting, restoring faith in yourself, restoring faith in the universe, in the Most High, your connection. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What? That's the fish. There's a gift coming through. Yeah. Studying, researching, reading. Let me just get one more. Yep. Oh, this is divinely guided. Okay, food from your spirit guides is divinely guided, is protected. Your angels, your ancestors. Yep, you need to get laid. Like, you need it. You need it. All work and no play. Adult play. Queen Esther. Let's see what she's talking about. Let's see what she's talking about. Play. Can't do that. Can't go through life like that, honey. 146. hmm Esther represents the powerful combination of feminine intuition and divine timing. Esther was a Hebrew orphan born with the name Hadassah. Hadassah. Raised by her cousin Mordecai, she lived with the Jewish community in exile in Persia until the 5th century BCE. Mordecai became aware of a plot against the Jewish people created by the king's chief minister Haman. Using her brilliance and her intuition, you see, her brilliance, her intellect, Queen of Swords, right? And her intuition, Esther came up with a plan to save her cousin and her people. Her beauty had caught the attention of the king. So when his current wife, Vashti, refused to come to him when called, Esther seized the moment and the king chose her to be his wife. Then Esther didn't wait for the king to call her. She prepared a large banquet and then called for him. Once he was fully in love with her, she revealed that she was a Jew and that her man had plotted to kill her people. The book of Esther in the Tanakh, or the Hebrew scriptures, is known as the scroll or the Megillah, and it is read twice out loud, once in the morning and in the evening during the festival of Purim, to celebrate the memory of Esther's brave actions. Her name is derived from the word meaning bright star or morning and evening star. This is the name she grew into when she courageously trusted her intuition and used its divine timing to save herself and her people. The ego has a timetable that the soul doesn't care about. When we are feeling stressed or threatened in some way, fear can be exceptionally loud and can inform the ego to work overtime in trying to get something accomplished or to manipulate something to happen. The natural flow of energy that's always at work behind the scenes, the universe's capacity to assist us, then gets blocked. When we are in service of love, we are following the dictates of our soul. And when the ego is in service of the soul, divine timing ensues. Esther mastered this art. Even under extreme duress, she listened wisely to her soul. She became a queen her love by letting her love for her people her inform her feminine intuitive powers. This is her imperative. Trust that everything is aligning in divine timing. Trust your soul voice. What do I intuitively know will happen in divine timing for me? Damn. Right. Intuitively know. Queen of Cups. You got the Queen of Swords here and the Queen of Cups. Your mind and your intuition. Okay. So you know intuitively, like I ain't gonna be by myself forever. I ain't gonna be raising these kids here by myself forever. I'm gonna give reciprocity either way. I know that for a fact. I know that my ancestors and my angels and my guides are working on it. They protecting me from what doesn't serve me. I'm releasing what doesn't serve me. I'm releasing any old heartache and pain. And yes, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time for me to heal from all of these things that I've been through, not just with lovers, with friends, family, all of that. Institutions even. You know what I mean? I mean, come on, even systemic racism, things that we've gone through, right? So, like, inevitably, these things will be demolished from my reality, from my environment. I have to use my intellect, strategize, right? Inform myself, educate myself, and also tap into my intuition, tap into my connection to source. What rituals to freshen up on? What corners need to get dusted out? All of that. Because I know that I'm spiritually guided, period. Point blank. But when I try to rush or when I try to push or when I become bitter, it stops the whole process within itself. and then I stunt my growth in the process. So, Divine Feminine, I hope this was of some help. I hope that, and if it resonated, let me know in the comment section. Comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And as always, I'm gonna see y'all on the check-in. Peace.